Hello all, welcome back to the channel. Amazon is a company which certainly is not messing around when it comes to layoffs. In 2025 already, we've seen Amazon confirm that they're going to lay off approximately 14,000 staff in a major restructuring initiative that focuses on cutting managerial roles within the company. The move comes after Amazon laid off 18,000 employees in November of 2024. Now, please do bear this in mind for the whole number. We're certainly looking near to 40,000 employees gone in the last 6-12 months. This really is getting quite incredible. And again, we've spoken about this before, but I want to focus on who is going, right? Managerial roles, specifically middle management. Now, just the other day, we looked at how Amazon's CEO spoke about the need for efficiency, the need for employees to work harder and work quicker. So that's one thing that we've already covered. And of course, is making more and more people nervous about the future of their career. Amazon's reduction of managerial ranks increases white-collar worries. Amazon's CEO is stepping up plans to lower the ratio of mid-management executives to lower-level employees. Amazon seems to think they can do more with less managers. And the thing is, this remains to be seen. The possibility of this being impossible is not unreasonable. In theory, it could be done, but we see a point in a lot of these businesses, especially Amazon, right? Some companies like Intel that we've looked at, it's clear they need help. They need to cut back on staff because they just can't afford it. Amazon is seemingly a very, very rich company, and of course they want to be competitive, but is this going to work? Anyway, if the spectre of a trade war, slowing economic growth, and potential layoffs weren't already bad enough, employees concerned about the future of their jobs are faced with additional evidence suggesting that businesses are also adopting strategies to reduce middle management. And we already know this, right? Not just Amazon. So many big companies are looking to do this. And of course, Amazon are doing this through massive job cuts. In his annual letter to shareholders, Jassy, the CEO, repeated his intention to continue crunching management ranks. He began earlier this year. His drive to reduce levels of hierarchy is part of a broader effort to make the giant online marketplace operate like the world's largest startup by moving faster, answering customer demand, and increasing and improving shopping experiences. The objective, he wrote, is to return Amazon's business to essentially its history, right, of relying on what he called owners, people who are really smart, motivated, and inventive, people who are ambitious and want to do well. They want their managers that they do have to act like owners. What would I do to this company if I was the majority owner? Now, this is where things get crazy, and we don't need to read the full article, that kind of gives you the breakdown, but where things get crazy is going back to this main topic about worries for white-collar workers. This really is a real concern. When everyone thinks about job cuts, traditionally they assume it's going to be the lower-level employees, right? Perhaps it'll be the people on the Amazon warehouse floor or stuff like that. Well, seemingly, it isn't. It's actually those higher level or middle level managers in many, many tech businesses, those skilled workers who are seeing their jobs go. There is still the demand for the products in a lot of cases, but companies like Amazon just want to make things more efficient. And I've seen things, as you guys know, we've discussed this in a number of different companies. Companies expecting, keyword expecting, their employees to work extremely hard, and that's not unreasonable, but outside of their 9 to 5 hours, for long periods of time. And of course, this is where things get really interesting, because in today's layoff climate, you can't exactly move to another job so easily for better pay and conditions. A lot of these companies aren't hiring. A lot of these companies are actually laying workers off. The potential of finding another job better paying for some of these middle management, especially in a time where everybody else is looking for new jobs due to layoffs and other issues, it's not that likely. It's not that likely. So it is going to be challenging. And we're going to see this impact a lot of workers. Again, a lot of fear coming into the markets now, the jobs markets, the economic markets. This is just a climate that we are unfortunately dealing with right now. Anyway, that's all I've got to say, guys. I just wanted to bring this to your attention because it is yet another interesting story coming out of Amazon. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, of course, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.